Before we start, please all stand for the prayer. Miss Caballero, please lead the prayer.
Let us put ourselves in God's presence. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You may now have your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
We're great, sir.
Well, that's good to hear that. By the way, is there any absent today?
None, sir.
Very good, class. Perfect attendance. Before we proceed, let us have a review on our topic yesterday. So, what was our topic yesterday? Yes, Mr. Tanghal.
Our topic class meeting was all about the dressmaking and the importance of it.
Very good. Can you recall what is dressmaking? Yes, Miss Baoy.
So dressmaking is defined as the craft of sewing clothes and dress. As examples of dressmaking is the art of sewing a beautiful dress from fabric. The craft of making dresses, people engaged in the business of dressmaking.
Exactly. How about its importance? Yes, Miss Lizada.
Sewing will help them build self-confidence and confidence in their skills. Learning a new skill and gradually mastering it can greatly help improve a person's self-confidence. This is particularly true for students because they seek acknowledgement and praise, which is something that they can obtain from sewing.
Very good. I guess you are all ready to proceed to our next topic, class. I have here pictures. What can you say about these pictures?
Tools and materials, sir.
Tools and materials. Where do you think we can use these tools and materials?
In dressmaking, sir.
Dressmaking. Very good. Now, what can you say about this picture?
Color pencil.
Color pencil. Yes, it is a color pencil, but there's a specific name for it. We will discuss it later. How about this?
Thread, sir.
Thread, colored thread.
Colored thread. Very good. What about this?
Pin, sir.
This, sir. Excellent. Do you have any idea about our topic for this morning? Yes, Miss Caballero.
Tools and materials in dressmaking, sir.
Tools and materials in dressmaking. Okay, let's see if your answers are correct. But before we proceed to our lesson proper, let me have this objective first for you to be able to know what will be our objectives in this class. Okay. Can we read our objectives? Yes, Mr. Tanghal.
At the end of the lesson, students will be able to identify the marking, pinning, and sewing tools and materials in dressmaking.
Number 2, Miss Lizada.
Number 2, draw and explain the use of sewing tools and materials in dressmaking. And
Yes, number 3, Miss Baoy.
Relate the importance of sewing tools and materials in dressmaking.
Very good. Since you already have an idea about our topic this morning, let us have another set of activity for you to further understand our lesson for today. I will give each group a pieces of papers for our activity. Okay, this is for the group 1 and this is for the group 2. Now, here's the instruction. Let me read the instruction. Identify and classify the words below. Each group will choose a representative to present their work in class. Okay, class?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
class, 1 minute left.
Yes, sir. Very.
I think you're all done. Okay, class, you may now present your work. Okay, excellent answers. Very good. So, our topic for this morning is all about marking, pinning, and sewing tools and materials in dressmaking. Marking tools are required for transferring patterns, markings to garment fabric pieces, and for making alternations on garments. So now let's discuss the different marking tools in dressmaking. Now the first one is the chalk pencil. Here's the chalk pencil. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So let me read the definition of the chalk pencil. Chalk pencil, this is available in white or pastel shades. This chalk pencil is used to make fine lines on fabrics. It has an erasing brush at one end. So here is the erasing brush of this chalk pencil. The second one is liquid marking pen. So here is the picture of liquid marking pen. Liquid marking pen, liquid marking pens comes in two types. There is one that washes out and one that fades after 48 hours. Though that wash out should be used on fabric that shows watermarks. This mark should be removed before processing the fabric. The third one is the tailor's chalk. What do you think? Is this the tailor's chalk?
Yes, sir.
Maybe, sir, maybe.
Maybe.
So, for you to be able to identify is this a real tailor's chalk, let me read the definition. Tailor's chalk, this is essential in marker for use on materials. Tailor's chalk is available in a range of colors and is removed by brushing. So what do you think?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. So now let's proceed to the third one. Okay, this is the picture of the wax chalk. Okay? So wax chalk, this is available in black or white and is used for woolen fabrics. Wax can be removed by pressing. So, shall we proceed?
Sir,
Yes, Mr. Tangal.
Sir, according to your definition in wax chalk, it is only available in black or white. And how come that in your picture there is a colored
Different colors.
wax chalk?
Okay, thank you for your clarification, Mr. Tangal. So, as what have you observed, class? There are only two colors here, right? The black and white. So, what do you think? I have only written black and white colors.
Maybe written
Typographical error?
typographical
Anyone?
error.
Any ideas? Why is it only black and white? But in my pictures, I have here assorted colors. Yes, Mr. Tangal?
To shorten the definition,
To shorten the definition. So, to answer your clarification, Mr. Tangal, I have here written the black and white colors because it is only the most available in the markets. So,
sir.
yes, the most common available in the market. So, I have here written black and white. But-
Sir.
Wax chalk is but wax chalk has assorted colors. So, is it okay to you, Mr. Tangal?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. Now we proceed to the tracing wheel. Now let's proceed to the tracing wheel. There are two types of tracing wheels. Those with serrated edge and those with smooth edge. Serrated edge wheel will produces dots on the fabric. The second one is the smooth edge wheel. Smooth edge wheel creates a solid line. So, is it clear to you? How many types of tracing wheel, class?
Two Two,
There are
sir.
two types of tracing wheel. And what are those?
The serrated edge and the smooth
The
edge.
serrated edge and the smooth edge. Very good. So now let's proceed to the dressmaker's carbon paper. Dressmaker's carbon paper, here is the picture. Is the picture clear to you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Dressmaker's carbon paper, also called dressmaker tracing paper, is especially wax carbon paper that transfer tracing wheels marking to the fabrics. Have any questions on this marking tools?
None,
sir.
Okay,
sir.
now let's proceed to the pinning and sewing tools. Straight pins, a pin consisting of short, straight, stiff piece of wire with a pointed end. It is used to fasten pieces of clothes or paper together. Okay, this is the picture of the straight pins. Is it the picture clear to you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now let's proceed to the pin cushion. A pin cushion holds the straight pins and needles while working to prevent accidents. So here is the picture of it. Let's proceed to the hand needle. Hand needle is used in making stitches and button to hole size of 7 to 10 are for general hand sewing. So here is the picture of hand needle. Okay? So now let's proceed. What?
Familiar.
The picture looks familiar. Do you have this at your home?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. So I think you're very familiar with this hand needle. So let's proceed to the sewing needle threader. It aids to putting it aids in putting the thread through the needle. It consists of two parts, the handle and the wire. The end of the wire that is away from the holder is folded. So how many parts of this sewing needle threader?
2 parts.
Two parts.
Sir.
There are two parts. So what are those?
Handle
The handle and the
wire.
The
wire.
handle and the wire. Very good. So here is the picture of the sewing needle threader. So
It's the handle, sir.
here is the handle and here is the wire. As what I observed, there is diamond here.
Yes.
The thin diamond. So this is what we call the wire and this is the handle. Okay. So next, let's proceed to the thimble. What do you think the thimble is? Thimble, small hard-pitted cup, worn for protection on the finger that pushes the needle in sewing. So what do you think? Is this the picture of the thimble?
No, sir.
Based on the definition, is this the picture in it?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So, what about this?
Yes.
Yes.
This is the picture of the thimble. Thimble is used to protect our hand while sewing. So, it is put on our fingers. So, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It is
Yes.
available in any sizes, sir.
Yes, it is available in any sizes. So now let's proceed to the material in dressmaking. So what do you think are the materials in dressmaking class? So do you have any idea? Yes? Mr. Tangan?
Cloth, sir. Cloth.
Cloth. What else?
A thread, sir.
A thread. Very good, Lizada. We have here, the first one is thread. So let me read the definition. Thread. The thread is used in assembling or constructing the parts of the garments. So here is a picture of this thread. So, okay. So next, the second one is the fabric. The fabric is the cloth used in garments. The fabric is the cloth used in making garments. The plain cotton fabrics,
Plain cotton fabric.
the plain cotton fabrics, floor sack or katcha is the most appropriate materials for beginners because they are very easy to handle. So here is the picture of the different fabrics. So what are those fabric that is used for beginners? The first one, yes, Mr. Kamal.
Katcha fabric, sir.
Katcha, the other one, yes, Miss Caballero.
Cotton fabric, sir.
The cotton fabric, or there
Flour sack.
the flower sack. Very good, Miss Bahoy. So now let's proceed. Do you have any ideas? Do you have any questions, clarification about materials in dressmaking?
None,
None,
sir.
sir.
What about in pinning and sewing tools?
None so far, sir.
What about on the first discussion, the marking tools?
None,
None,
sir.
sir.
Very good. What have you learned from our discussions? Anyone? From marking tools, pinning and sewing tools, and this, the last one, the materials in dressmaking. What have you learned from those lessons? Miss Lizada, kindly stand up.
It's all about the different marking tools, the pinning and sewing tools, and the materials in this making, sir.
Very good. Any other hand?
Sir.
Yes, Mr. Tanghal.
The uses of each tools.
Very good, Mr. Tanghal. Thank you for your good answer. What are the tools used for making? Can you give me at least one marking tools? Yes, Miss Caballero.
Tailor's chalk, sir.
Tailor's chalk. Very good. Yes, Mr. Tanghal.
Wax chalk, sir.
Wax chalk. Yes, Miss Baoy.
Chalk pencil, sir.
Chalk pencil. Very good. You all got the correct answers. Now, lastly, what are the materials in dressmaking?
Sir.
Yes, Miss Lizada.
Thread and fabric, sir.
Thread and fabric. Very good. Okay, since you already learned from our discussions, let us see how far you learned and how far you know each of the different marking and pinning tools in dressmaking. So with the same group, can you draw and explain at least one pinning and marking tools? So group 1, you will be for pinning tools, and group 2, you will be for marking tools. I will give you 3 minutes to do the work. Is it clear to your class?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
3 minutes starts now. Time's up. Present your work. Group 1, you will be the first to present your work.
Good morning, classmates. So this is the work of Group 1, and we are tasked to draw and explain at least one pinning tool. So we have here a straight pens. So it is used to fasten pieces of cloth or paper together. That's all.
Okay, very good. Can we give them a round of applause? Okay, next, group 2.
Okay, so good morning, classmates. So here is our work, which is the to give at least one of the marking tools. So we have here, we draw here is the chalk pencil. So as you can see, there are 2 parts of the chalk pencil, which is here is the eraser and the pointed. And the use of these marking tools is to make fine line on fabrics. Thank you.
Okay, let's give them a loud applause. Very good, class. You learned from my discussions. Thank you for that. So by now, kindly get a 1 whole sheet of paper and let's go to the evaluation. So do you have 1 whole sheet of paper?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Get 1 whole sheet of paper and a pen. Then at the right part of your paper, right top of your paper, kindly write the date for today and the name of the subject. And don't forget to write your complete name.
Present, yung tanong din, no? Ako, tama. Yung tanong eh? Wala sila.
So, okay class? Anyone who can read the instruction? Yes, Mr. Tanghal, can you read the instruction?
Read the statement carefully and write your answer in a space provided.
Okay, so on the evaluation, we have 2 parts. The part 1 is the identification and the second part is the essay part. So, in identification, we have 5 items. Essay, you have only to answer 1 question. So, Miss Lizada, can you read?
As a student, what do you think is the importance of knowing the different tools for marking, penning, and sewing in dressmaking?
Okay, understand class?
Yes, sir.
You may now start your work. I will give you only 5 minutes to answer. Okay, 5 minutes is over. exchange your paper with your seatmate?
Finish or unfinished eye?
Finish and unfinished. Wash your paper. Okay, let's check. So number 1. It is a tool which consists of 2 parts. The handle and the wire. So what do you think is the answer of number 1? Any? Yes, Miss Baoy?
Sewing needle threader.
Sewing needle threader. Okay, check. Number 2. Used in making stitches and buttonholes.
Sir.
Yes, Miss Caballero.
Hand needle, sir.
Hand needle. Very good. Number 3. It has a small hard-pitted cup worn for protection on the finger that pushes the needle in sewing. Yes, Miss Lizada.
Timbo.
This is available in black and white and is used for wooden fabrics.
Sir.
Yes, Mr. Tahan.
Wax chalk.
Wax chalk. Number 5. It is used to make fine lines on fabric.
Sir.
Yes, Miss Baoy.
Chalk pencil, sir.
Chalk pencil. Very good. On the second part, this essay part, I will be the one to check on it. So, on only the partial score we have on the part 1, which is the identification. Return paper with the owner. For those who got 5, pass the paper. Wow. So, here are the brilliant students who got 5. Tanghal Jolito. Very good. Can you clap your hands? Gina Jean El Caballero. Very good. Jennifer C. Baoy. Very good. And then Eileen C. Lisada. Wow. As what I have seen, you all got the correct answer. So, thank you for your clear understanding and participation on my discussion. Now, for your assignment, what you're going to do is to research about the different cutting and measuring tools in dressmaking. Now, write it in a whole sheet of paper. So, when to pass? Pass it tomorrow on our next discussion. Is it clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, class dismissed.